May 2026. A firefight erupts near the Pakistan-Afghanistan border, not between security forces and terrorists, but between two terrorist factions turning their guns on each other. What happens next is the real story. A statement posted on the terrorist social media account seen by Pakistan TV Digital reveals they didn't call a ceasefire. They called the Afghan Taliban. They appealed to them to intervene and stop the bloodshed. On the surface, it might look like a routine dispute between rival terrorist groups with someone stepping in to mediate. But a closer look tells a very different story. These groups don't appear to view the Taliban as neutral mediators. They look to them as the parent organization, the authority they turn to when disputes arise, the ones whose advice and decisions carry weight. And this wasn't an isolated incident. After Pakistan carried out strikes on terrorist hideouts in Afghanistan's Kandahar province, these same outfits didn't disappear or distance themselves from one another. Instead, they issued statements urging every terrorist faction to unite and coordinate attacks against the Pakistani state. And the evidence doesn't stop there. Internationally recognized reports have documented this relationship time and again, despite repeated denials by the Afghan Taliban. According to a latest report by the United Nations Sanctions Monitoring Team, the TTP continues to operate at a significant scale from inside Afghanistan, launching terrorist attacks into Pakistan, in many cases using Afghan nationals to carry them out. The report estimates that globally designated terrorist organization, also known as the Pakistani Taliban, commands between 6,000 and 6,500 fighters. But perhaps the report's most striking conclusion is this: the Taliban have proved unable or unwilling to manage the threat from Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, whose attacks into Pakistan have intensified. Taliban support to the TTP also appears to have increased. Why? The same UN report offers an answer. It says the Afghan Taliban do not view the TTP as a terrorist organization. The ties between the two are described as close. And according to the report, the debt the Taliban believe they owe the TTP remains significant. The TTP itself has never hidden this relationship. It has publicly declared that it looks to the Afghan Taliban's leadership as its own and continues to enjoy safe haven under Taliban rule, a claim echoed in multiple international reports. In fact, this relationship goes back to the very beginning. When the TTP was founded, it openly described itself as an extension of the Afghan Taliban. It declared Mullah Muhammad Umar its spiritual leader and pledged to fight alongside the Afghan Taliban during the war against the United States and its allies. Nearly 2 decades later, Pakistan says that relationship continues to shape the security landscape. One sanctuary, one safe haven, one denial at a time.